Bitcoin hit $100,000 last night. Now, what's next? Well, honestly, in my opinion, gold's market cap is about $18 trillion, and Bitcoin's market cap is only $2 trillion. So if Bitcoin matches gold's market cap, that's a 9x from here. That's a $900,000 Bitcoin. Look, I don't think that'll necessarily happen this cycle, but that's what I think Bitcoin will ultimately get to because with Bitcoin, there's a finite supply. There's only 21 million. Yes, with gold, it's pretty scarce. However, there's still an increase of supply depending on how you mine it and whatever. But Bitcoin, there's a hard $21 million dollar cap. On top of that, Bitcoin is digital. It's more portable and it's decentralized and there's no point of failure. So Bitcoin has probably 10x the advantages of gold. That combined with Trump appointing Paul Atkins, or at least nominating him to be chair of the SEC. He's as pro-crypto as you can get. He served in the SEC under President George Bush's administration. And he's a friend to cryptocurrency and fintech companies. So that's good news. And that's partly why Bitcoin rose a lot yesterday. Also, Fed Chair Jerome Powell pretty much was saying that Bitcoin is a competitor to gold, which this is one of the world's top financiers, pretty much legitimizing Bitcoin and comparing it to gold like I just did a few seconds ago. So that helped Bitcoin rise yesterday and break that key $100,000 resistance level. Now I think that the $100,000 level will be support. It's possible it could go under, but I think $100,000 will serve as support for now. On top of that, you have multiple members of the Trump administration who are crypto holders. And then you have Senator Cynthia Lummis proposing, or at least she will propose, Bitcoin strategic reserve. So if we pretty much use the Bitcoin we already hold on our balance sheet, the Bitcoin we already hold and put it on our balance sheet and start accumulating that, that'll be a hedge against the increase of our debt. And ultimately, if we start accumulating it, maybe we could pay some of our debt off in the long run. So that's some good news. We're seeing some nation states like El Salvador and Bhutan, getting pretty much having Bitcoin as legal tender, or El Salvador's legal tender, but Bhutan's heavily acquiring Bitcoin. We're going to have global nation states really compete to really front run other nations in order to have their own Bitcoin strategic reserves, and sort of what I would say is a global game theory. So we're going to have some of that. A lot of nations previously, the last few years, were more crypto friendly than us. Now we're finally catching up. So this is good news. And yes, I think Bitcoin will ultimately not only match gold's market cap, but will certainly overtake it, in my opinion.